There is a new version of Subtitle Edit, Subtitle Edit 4.0.5. Welcome to this video. My name is David and I hope you're well wherever you are around the world. Now, it's available for installation, but always remember, back up your projects if you've not yet finished working on a project before you make an update. So you'll see it's available and you can download it. And if you click on the now available option, it takes you to the releases page right here, and you'll come to the assets and download whatever you have, or potentially just update it right inside here. If you check for updates and it prompts you to install the update, then follow the on-screen prompts. Now, what's new? So if we look at this, there are a couple of new auto-translate engines that are available, and we have LM Studio, Ollama, and Antrophic. More or less new engines to complement what's already available. For example, I recently covered Facebook's No Language Left Behind models in Subtitle Edit, which are really awesome. I tested them in my local dialect and they're pretty awesome and good. So I'll probably do some more tutorials on this once I get everything installed. But for LM Studio, I believe this is the URL where you can download LM Studio for the different options that you're using. This is for Macs, Mac computers, Windows, and Linux. And then we've got Ollama. I believe this is the same. It's available for Mac, Linux, and Windows. I'm not sure what the preview version means, but hopefully it's something that one can use to auto-translate. And as for Antrophic, I believe this should be the URL. Hoping we actually get the official URL included somewhere here, so we don't dilly-dally on what we really need to install and work with. Next up, we have a new Open Video Toolbar button or image. It is not enabled by default, but it's nice if you start your workflow with Whisper. So if I go to Subtitle Edit and then go to Options, Settings, Toolbar, you'll see a new option here, Open Video File. Click on this. I believe this is really handy, especially because previously what we do is go to Video, Open Video. But right now, if you want to start working quickly, just click on this particular box there. Click on that, and then you can continue, let's assume with Whisper and whatever that you want to use. So it's really awesome to finally have this available right inside here. So that's that for now. And then we look at embedded SoftSubs in video file now supports PGS. Those are more or less like image-based subtitles. And then we've got Purfview Faster Whisper has been updated, libmpv, ffmpeg, YouTube download or whatever. They're all updated, and as always, just always remember to download mpv lib so that you can see how your subtitles are kind of going to look like in the video preview. For example, here I did not download that, but that's okay. If I click OK, you'll see everything changes. And then, as always, the different options here. If you want to use audio to text, obviously you need to download ffmpeg. Pretty simple stuff here, but the reason why I'm doing this particular part is by default you'll be prompted to download this. Let's say yes, but now the only unfortunate issue is that I might need to download CUDA, and CUDA drivers might take some time to download right inside here. Hopefully they won't take so much time, because the next part here is new fast options for Purfview's Faster Whisper. That is single word, highlight spoken word are incorporated in this. Let's see. So you see download CU BLAS and CU DNN libs. Let's say yes. They're important. They're a little bit big, so depending on your internet connection, it may take a short or a long time. I'm not sure. I believe the size was about 1 GB, but I'm not so sure, and my internet connection is not the best. But this is something that I believe that once it's done, it's going to show you how you can use Purfview's Faster Whisper to actually create word-by-word subtitles, more or less for social media videos. If you're actually not really adhering to subtitling standards and you just want to create subtitle videos for social media. So that is something that you can also now do inside Subtitle Edit using Purfview's Faster Whisper, whereby you can actually generate have word level timing subtitles, which is really awesome. Maybe something I'd recommend, if this is possible, is if we can be able to have, like, if you have a transcript and maybe you can have word level timings from that, or maybe an option to break down the different maybe subtitles into word level timings. That would be really awesome. But Purfview Faster Whisper has a ton of commands, especially once it's done. If you go into the advanced, you'll see a ton of things that you can do, and more or less there are also buttons that you can just click on them to actually input that particular command for you, so that you don't keep doing a lot of things right inside here. So as we wait for this to finish, let's see what else is available. There's a new shortcut, insert new subtitle at video position. It works well with audio to text, and you can always see some of the threads on GitHub that actually brought about this. Running whisper only in waveform selection, so you can see all these different options here, and this was worked on. And if you go to the shortcuts, you can look for insert new subtitle at video position as long as possible. So between, if you use whisper directly, then there's this, for example, could only process the 3rd minute. So more or less this is the creator of Purfview Faster Whisper maybe making some of those recommendations. You can also see shortcuts, audio to text, possibility of using whisper on a portion of video should be here. Also new context menu item for a long paragraph. Yeah, seems like there's something that is in the works there, so this should be there. Run whisper on selected paragraph if it's long, so I'm not sure how long that is, but let's see. I believe we're done. Let's just download a quick model here. Let's just download this, the base 142 MB. I believe the CU DNN whatever are downloaded and installed, so that I can actually quickly demonstrate once I install this whisper model for Purfview Faster Whisper. So let's just give it a couple of seconds here. But I love the trajectory that Subtitle Edit has taken over the years. It has grown tremendously, and more or less with the AI, OpenAI and everything, Whisper, it's really changed everything. So we've got that's done. Now for this particular right up here, for example, single word, highlight spoken word, these are in Purfview Faster Whisper. You can see that if you click on advanced and you're in the faster whisper here, there are extra parameters here. So by default we have standard, but you can see down here the standard Asia, sentence. This more or less to generate a sentence for your subtitles, like more or less single sentences, but you also have single words. Next up we have highlight current word. Now I wish this one comes with color, because it's, that is what actually going to make more sense in social media videos. But let's say single words. If we do that, you're going to see this particular command, and you can read about all these commands somewhere right here. But let me click OK and then click on generate. What is going to happen is that Purfview Faster Whisper is going to automatically transcribe my audio to text and then cut my subtitles into one words. For example, you can see what it looks like. So if I play this video, in this video, I'll show you how to add captions to your social media videos, TikToks, Reels. So you can see it's segmented everything into one word. So this is really awesome, and you'll see this more or less in social media videos. So maybe the way you can work with this is probably change this into maybe an advanced substation alpha, and then you can go to the styles for advanced substation alpha. Let's say you want to have this aligned at the center. You can also choose a different font. Let's see if we can get maybe impact IJK. We go with impact. That looks good. We can actually click on apply to see how everything looks like. Yeah, so it appears right here. That looks good. You can also increase the font size to whatever size that you want. Let's say apply, This is more or less what you see with social media videos, and then you can see maybe, well, let's say it looks like that. Click OK. So if we play this from the start,
in this video I'll show you how to add captions to your social media videos.
Looks good. You can change or play around with everything. And something else, with all these text selected, I can just right click and maybe go to ASSA tools and apply custom override tags, where there are a couple of templates. Font size change, move text from left to right, color from white to red, rotate, fade, space increase. Let's say we do maybe color from white to red. Let's click on show preview. But more or less, we're actually not going to be able to appreciate this because the subtitles are moving really fast. But let's see.
In this video, I'll show you how to add captions to your social media videos.
Looks good as well. It's more or less adding like a hex code here. So probably this is something you can also change and put your own color code or something of that sort. But more or less, that is Subtitle Edit 4.0.5 with a ton of new translation engines, 3 to be specific: LM Studio, Ollama, Antrophic, and then we've got a new button that is icon to open videos quickly or audio files. We also have embedding soft subtitles for PGS subtitles, and then Purfview has been updated, libmpv, ffmpeg. We've got the YouTube or yt-dlp. We also have a bunch of options for Faster Whisper that I've actually demonstrated how they work, and they are really, really good. I hope this video is of value to you. Thanks for watching. Until next time, stay safe and never stop learning.